This guest was on the way to Grand Canyon, wasn't able to propose to his wife because he had two flat tires. Let me just share with you guys how this claim worked out. And yes, we did win. It wasn't our fault, but I still over delivered for the guest. So let's tap in. 24 plus vehicles out here in Las Vegas as a Turo All-Star Power host, and we've done over 850 trips in about 14 months. I want to be able to share this. The renter, so pretty much on a Friday, he went in, he got the car, and there was a light. Okay, there was a light. It just came on right after we checked it. We told him, hey, go fill it up, and it should be fine. He filled it up, and the light, poof, pretty much went out. Long story short, he drove it all day Friday, all day Saturday, and then Sunday he was on his way to the Grand Canyon. And as he was on his way, two of the tires pretty much blew out. Okay, so he only had one spare, did that, and again, he's trying to propose to his girlfriend. Okay, so it's supposed to be like a romantic weekend. He's from a different country. Okay, he's not from here, from America, but he's from a different country. So he planned all this stuff, came into Vegas to propose to a woman. Okay, he's been with this woman for a while. How do I know? I'll tell you why just in a bit. So long story short, boom, he calls me. It's a Sunday. I'm in church, okay? So he's calling. He's just like raging and say, hey, somebody better come here. They're an hour out. So they're an hour out of Vegas already on their way to the Grand Canyon. Long story short, again, he ends up calling and nobody's answering, right? Because I'm in church. I finally call him and he's like yelling at me, you better come out here, yada, yada. And I said, hey, just this is what Turo is for. You can call and they're going to help you when it comes to like flats and tires. And he was very, very adamant. He said, no one's answering. And I didn't believe that. I believe that if he really did call, it's not going to be our fault. But here's me not wanting to risk the account. I don't want a bad review, okay, because of all this stuff that's happening. And I could talk about bad reviews and, the whole process of how we're able to leverage. But what I'm going to say is I just like doing good to people. Even though people try to screw me over, I'm still willing to do good, okay? I just believe you sow good ground, you sow into good stuff, you're going to reap good things. That's just what I believe in, okay? It's like the principles of the Bible. It's the oracles of God. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to help you out. Even though on Sundays we do no work. Sundays, no check-ins, no checkouts. I make that very clear. I've never done something like this in our whole journey, but out of everyone, obviously, and our team's off. Nobody's working that day, okay? It's Sunday. I go out. I say, you know what? I'll come grab you. But I said, can you get back to Vegas? So I don't know what he does, but he finally gets to Vegas. I get there. The tires are super flat. Like they're flat. They're done. You cannot drive on them. The spare's there. The other tire, boom, blown out. And he left it at the gas station at the edge of the city, right? The entrance of kind of leaving the freeway. He finally got there. So I'm like, thank God, okay? So I drive my RC Lexus. I'm here. And he's yelling at me. He's telling me all this stuff like, you better know. And I'm looking young. I got ripped jeans on, looking like a little youngin'. This dude is like twice my age, okay? He's kind of bald a little bit. So he's like, I was supposed to propose to her. And the woman speaks Spanish, so she doesn't even speak any English. But he's yelling at me in English, right? And I said, hey, I'll take you to your hotel. I ended up taking him to the Palms, him and his girl. And he's just adamant the whole ride. And you know me, I'm just really good at just talking to people and calming them down because I've been in customer service for a long time. Like probably 8 years I've been in customer service. I started off a lot in customer service and I learned a lot on just how to get angry people to just be chill. So it's awkward. Of course it's awkward. If you don't know how to talk to people with Turo, it's awkward. I'm driving, getting to the Palms, right? And I drop him off and he's adamant. He's like, I want a full refund. You guys are going to pay for this. Yada, yada, yada. I don't know what to do. Boom, okay? So long story short, I filed a claim and we win. Okay, this is after a week of evaluating the claim person from Turo. They call me and they said, hey, it looks like it's the guest's fault. And I tell them, I said, hey, are we supposed to pay? Because he wants a full refund. She says, yeah, I mean, if you want to give him a full refund, go ahead and refund him. But that's between you and the guest. Anyways, Turo is going to pay out the claim. So they're going to pay it out, okay, because we had to change the tires. We also had a tow service that we paid for because we had to tow it out back from there. So Turo reimbursed and paid all of that. Obviously, we have the deductible. But what's so amazing is for Turo Power Host, and I didn't know this, my claims adjuster saying, yeah, if there's any tire issues, Turo will reimburse you up to $200 in credit per claim that has to do with tires. So we're like, thank God. So we ordered the tires, and the tires came out to like $100 for 2 of those tires to get replaced. We'll replace them. We'll do it in house. You know, we don't charge for any labor, but they set up to $200 in credit. So pretty much, long story short, we got paid out for the trip, and we also got paid out for the tires and everything that went down from the towing. So everything got paid for. Obviously, there was a $250 deductible, but everything just worked out, okay? So that was favor. So if you're a power host, all-star host, and you ever get tire damages from a guest during a trip, Turo, they have these things, and I didn't even know they had this, but I guess it's a special or it's something that's going for a season. I'm not sure how long, but take advantage of it. They give up to $200 in tire credit, and that ended up going well. Again, I reimbursed out of goodwill. After 2-3 weeks, I reimbursed the guy. I said, hey, just send me your PayPal. I'll reimburse you for the trip that Turo paid us. So I ended up reimbursing him. And again, it was only 3 days. He rented it for super, super cheap. It was like on sale for that weekend. And that was it. The rest was pretty much history. Good news is the guest ended up proposing to her at a casino. He sends me a picture with the ring, and we're buddies now. Okay, we're cool. Obviously, it was a very horrible experience. His first time on Turo, coming from a different country, and I just kind of came in and said, you know what? I'll do whatever it takes. I just want to make you happy. Even though we won, even though he could have fought it and did all this stuff, out of goodwill, I just wanted to show him, and I didn't want a bad taste for him to be on the platform. You know, yeah, maybe Turo doesn't care about us because, you know, they're a multi-tens of $1 million company, right? But again, I just believe in doing good business practice. And I think if you guys can just take that in general and wanting to over deliver, a lot of people will be like, no, I'm too good. It's Sunday. It's off. Turo can handle it. It's not my problem. It's not my reservation. Out of the goodness of it all, I'm sure that guy saw some good stuff, and I got to talk to him about God. So it was super cool, super divine, and a lot of things were able to work out. And did I want to do it? Of course not. I'm like, dude, it's a Sunday. I'm chilling. I'm meditating. I'm getting ready for the week. We don't do Turos. We don't do any rentals, no check-ins, no checkouts on Sunday. Done. Nada. We're not doing it. But I humbled myself. And this is stuff you got to do when you guys are running a biz. Is there going to be times emergencies pop off, things happen. This is the first time I've ever done it out of the 800 plus trips that we've done as host, and it was super humbling. Who knows? Maybe if he comes back into the city, he rents again, gives us another chance. Hopefully he does. If not, super cool. At the end of it, it's good business practice, okay, to just always do good. I pray you guys really get that mindset. Anyways, I hope this story made sense. I kind of like rambled on it, but hey, if you guys enjoy this stuff, I actually did a video where I gave you guys free templates. So check out that free template. I give you guys free templates on just our whole operations and everything. So check that out. Download it. Links in the description as well. Y'all have a great rest of your week. Take care.